My name is Amine Tazi. I'm in charge of Alliance Operations at Jahia, and I will be presenting to you during this session our new partner program. So the title of the session is Winning Implementations. Who can tell me why winning implementations? Just throw out something. Yeah? Well, winning implementations simply because it's the ultimate goal of our partner program. For that to happen, we need two main ingredients. First one is proper sale. We need to make sure to offer the right solution to our customers to help them resolve their problems and their pains and help them effectively and efficiently with their digital transformation challenges and disruption threats that we heard about during the day. The second main ingredient is proper delivery. What's the point for selling our software under an annual subscription model if we can't deliver the customer implementation successfully? It's not a one-shot transaction that we're looking for here. We're looking for a long-term relationship with our customers that will last, of course, many years. Those two ingredients kind of course, both together. They go both together. The good news is we need you, our partners, for both. Jahia is a partner-led company. Our development strategy has always been channel-driven and will remain channel-driven. We want our partners not only to sell our products and promote our solutions, but most importantly to deliver our customer implementations successfully. As Emmanuel mentioned this morning during the introduction presentation, after our first funding, over like a year ago now, we grew our team 300%. We tripled our team size. Today, we still have only 15% of our resources dedicated to services, and only 20% or less of our revenue coming from services. That is the best proof that we rely on our partners to deliver our implementations. That is our strategy. And also, as Eli Over, our CEO, says, we are committed to providing an extraordinary customer experience with 100% customer success. Of paramount importance in achieving and maintaining this goal is our partner network. So the Jahia Partner Program is designed to work with visionary implementation companies, such as yours, the reason why you are here today, and we thank you for that again. Companies that believe in our product, companies that believe in our vision, and companies that believe in the power of partnership to reach one goal, our shared customer success. So we're looking for quality partners, partners who become an extension of the Jahia brand. We want you to be the ambassadors of our messaging and our positioning, an extension of the Jahia sales team, and also an extension of the Jahia delivery team. So we're looking for partners on which we're ready to invest, to have them join us in this unique opportunity, which is a wonderful journey toward our customer digital transformation successes. So now how can we get there? Before a proper sale, we need a proper enablement, right? How can we ask you to promote our solution and look for new opportunities if we do not invest in you and spend time with you to help you understand our offering and our value? Jahia is ready to invest that time and that effort to enable new partners and maintain the knowledge of existing partners, both from the technical and the business standpoints. So on one hand, we have the sales enablement part. we need to make sure that your sales team have a good understanding of our value proposition, our offering, our unique selling points, how our pricing model works, what are the use cases that fit with our offering, and who are our references. During the sales enablement phase or effort, we want a close relationship between your sales team and our sales team. Not only to facilitate that learning curve, but also to practice it on the field in the context of opportunities. For that reason, you will have an assigned sales manager or sales resource that will help you, either per region or per industry, to have this enablement effort done smoothly. On the other hand, we need to enable your technical team and your pre-sales team. We need to make sure they understand our products, make sure that they understand the key differentiators compared to our competition, and also make sure they are able to demo our products to your customers. So there are many ways to go through this technical enablement part. First, you can leverage all our online learning resources that we're constantly improving. And we can offer on-demand demo sessions of specific products. We can also set up tech deep dive sessions with our architects and our consulting team. And of course, we also offer free software licenses for demoing, prototyping, testing, so that you're able to use all our product lineup. And we also want to make sure that we ensure our partner success. So we're going to have a dedicated technical point of contact to make sure that we help your team during this learning and enablement phase. So, of course, this enablement phase with Jahia and the partner program of Jahia is completely free of charge. So this is where we are investing in you. Now, once your team is enabled, it's time to go out there and leverage our joint sales and marketing efforts to uncover those new opportunities. So there is, of course, the before sale, during sale, and after sale. Now, before sale, we'll make sure to promote our partnership through our websites, of course. We'll work on joint demand generation to help you drive awareness within your customer ecosystem. We can work on targeted account strategy and mapping to build joint pipeline. And we can also organize joint events and webinars that target specific vertical or specific region. So, of course, the goal of this phase here is to uncover those new opportunities that we're going to be working on together to close them. So this is what happened during the sales process. We want a co-selling effort. We really want you to leverage our sales team, work closely with your sales team to secure that deal and that opportunity. And you will, of course, also have access to our pre-sales team and make sure that they help you throughout that sales process and that sales effort. Once the deal is closed, comes the time to deliver what we've promised to our customers, of course. This is where our services team come in play. First, to make sure that we train and certify your developers. So basically, this is the only requirement for the partnership, and we're going to talk about it in a few slides. And we'll also work together on a project implementation plan to make sure that we secure that implementation. For example, provide you with functional and technical guidelines, provide you with technical architecture definition reviews, code review, migration assistance, custom development assistance, and so on. And we can also leverage our support team. So we're going to have access directly to our experts through the online support team to make sure that they help you on specific topics. So the goal during the delivery phase is solely to make sure that we bring the expertise as a software provider to your team and secure that implementation. Now, once we have that first sale and first delivery, it's time to promote it, of course, and promote those first success stories, work on joint references and case studies, PRs, work on joint go-to-market strategy, And the goal here is, of course, to try to scale our joint business as much as possible. So this process, obviously, is not a linear process. It's a circular and long-term process. And the outcome of a proper enablement plus a proper sale times a proper delivery can only be an outstanding customer and partner success. And that is our partner program lifecycle. Now, before we discuss the partner costs, benefits, and requirements, let me walk you through the program foundation first. There are 7 rules that apply to all partners, regardless of their partnership level. The first rule is the technical knowledge quality. So, as mentioned earlier, Jahia is ready to invest in proper enablement of our partners, and it's something that is free of charge. However, in the context of a project, we require a commitment from our partners to assign only certified developers on Jahia project implementations. And that is the only requirement for Jahia partnership. And as also part of the technical knowledge quality is an evaluation of our partner skills and team skills that is done on an annual basis. The second rule is the reciprocity. So we require all our customer projects to be covered by an annual subscription, just to make sure that we can support them. And as part of the program benefit that we're going to see in a few minutes, the partner gets a referral fee as a percentage of the annual subscription scope that they have sold. So third rule is kind of a common sense. It's confidentiality. We never communicate the existence of a project to our partner network when the project is sourced by a partner. Fourth rule is transparency. When a partner brings a business to Jahia that is also brought by other partners, we let everyone know that there are competitive bids, and it's the only transversal communication to partners during the sales process. Then there is the equality. So Jahia does not provide any exclusivity to partners. We try to apply the same program rules to all our partners in a very neutral stand. And as we mentioned earlier, we give free access to the software, to the sales support and pre-sales support to all our partners. So this is a very important foundation rule here, which is the non-competition. We will never compete with our partners. We are a software provider, and we make profit on our annual subscription, not on services. And there is basically your part, and we're here to help you make the most of that part. Now, in terms of annual partner leveling, we have 4 levels: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Or if you want to identify yourself to climber or summiter or alpinist or mountaineer, just trying to be creative here. So what are the leveling requirements? There is only one hard requirement, which is the number of projects sourced and completed by the partner within a year. And of course, when we say completed, it means also successfully completed, right? So it's projects that have received positive feedbacks from the customers that are taken into account in this leveling criteria. So for example, a gold partner must have sourced and completed successfully at least 3 projects within the year. There is preceding the year they got promoted to the gold level, so meaning that every end of the year we see how many projects you have sourced, delivered, and this is how we base the leveling for the next year. So now in terms of benefits, as I mentioned earlier, there is a percentage on the annual subscription scope as a referral fee that you get for our joint co-selling effort, assuming that, of course, you have an active participation during the co-selling phase that can go up to 25% for platinum partners. Then there are the additional benefits that are pretty much obvious, which is the co-marketing, joint PRs, webinars, events, and so on, and also free certification training seats per year based on your level. So either to certify new developers or update certifications of already certified developers. Now, how much it costs, how much the program costs. The program is completely free of charge. However, there is a flex fee because we're flexible. If your company has reached a particular level during a year, and for whatever reason, the next year you don't reach that hard requirement of minimum of the number of projects completed within the year, there is a possibility to maintain your level. And this is where you pay a fee. So for instance, for a gold partner, either you have new sourced projects completed successfully within the year, or you pay a fee of $10,000 to keep that level. And of course, it's just optional. In other ways, either you earn it, and it's for free, or you pay for it. Now, there is one more opportunity for our partners to create a unique value with Jahia, and that is part of our partner program. This is what we call the Jahia Unity program. So the Jahia Unity program supports our customers in accelerating their digital transformation through collaboration and sharing. So the foundation of this Unity program is what we used to call collaborative development. So what collaborative development means is when we identify a functionality that is missing for a project or multiple projects, the implementation of that functionality will be co-founded by Jahia, and all the common parts that are not project-specific will be included in the product and supported and maintained by Jahia without no additional cost to the customer. So as you can see here on the right side, examples of few functionalities that we have developed thanks to this collaborative development model. So it's something that will depend on what kind of implementation we're doing with that partner. And you're basically referring to the technology partners part, right?
Yeah, specifically.
Exactly. So this is what I was about to explain just in the next slide, but it's going to basically be like a further effort with technology partners where we're having kind of a joint go-to-market strategy and joint productizing the integration that we'll be doing. So the approach is different, and it all depends on the effort of that integration and the outcome that we're going to both get from that integration.
Okay, thank you.
So, like the collaborative development model is something that works for our customers, but it's also valid for our implementation partners, obviously. And it's also a way for our implementation partners to extend our software functionality. For instance, you can develop specific modules that can be shared through our app store, and we can even imagine having that module shared in a paid basis so that you can sell those developed modules through our app store. And the third category is the technology partners, as we just described, where we're going to have like both a business and technical strategic relationship, where of course we'll be supporting the integration, but also have a joint co-marketing of that integration. So last thing is in terms of program resources roadmap and collaterals roadmap, and we know there is a few that are missing. First one is the partner agreement that is under the legal review, and sorry again for the delay, Dennis. You've asked for it a lot of time. We also gonna have a brand new Jahia.com partner section, so it's something that is planned by May 2016. We'll also have a partner kit that we're gonna share with our partners to make sure that they have all the sales collaterals that are packaged and kind of combined on the same kit. This same for the pre-sales kit, just make sure that you have sandboxes, have demo scripts and so on, just to give you kind of autonomy so that when you go out there talk about Jahia to your customers, you have a kit that is ready to go that you can use for that effort. We're going to have a dedicated partner newsletter, and we know that how is it important, just to make sure that you're aware of what's happening at Jahia before the customers. We're going to have a partner workspace. We're going to kind of drink our own champagne and use Workspace Factory so that we have a space where we can collaborate with your team in the context of opportunities or RFPs or things like that. We also are working on an automated lead generation process, registration process, so that you make sure that you refer leads to us and we know that you are the source of that lead and integrate that into our system. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to make sure that we extend our App Store today and give the possibility for you to promote your modules that you will be developing and eventually be able to sell them through our App Store. Et voilà. Thanks for listening.